Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back into the third episode of Terraria, a noob's guide. If you're wondering why I haven't uploaded, it's my Xbox account got suspended, so this video was really hard to make. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to try and beat the Brain of Cthulhu. Well, I'm going to beat the Brain of Cthulhu, and I'm going to show you how. So let's get on with it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, once again, go back to the jungle. In the jungle, if you haven't already, you want your feral claws. Feral claws are incredibly good. And yeah, since I'm running melee this playthrough, then feral claws are good for me, but you can use whatever. The broomstick is found in the jungle, and the broomstick is a really good shotgun. But yeah, so I'm still trying to collect the ingredients for the blade of grass, and it's not going well at all. It's bad. Okay, so here I've put the ingredients for the blade of grass on the screen. Vines are probably the easiest thing to get because you just kill the man-eaters, and I think you kill man-eaters and you get vines. It's pretty simple. The jungle spores, if you can see those like green things on my screen, those little green lights. Actually, never mind. That's a glow stick. But when I drop down, you can see down there, as I've circled, there's a jungle spore. They're pretty easy to find, and it's not too hard to get a bunch of them. You just have to go in the jungle a lot, and yeah, that's probably the easiest part. The vines are kind of hard just because you have to keep your distance, but if you can get to a distance, like a safe distance away from the man-eaters, then you have nothing to worry about because they can't touch you. Thankfully, I was sent home by a hornet or whatever I died to, but I came back, and after you defeat the goblin army, which will automatically spawn in, I'm pretty sure after you kill the Eye of Cthulhu, they'll be able to spawn in. I found the Goblin Tinker, who takes all your money, but he's good for reforging your items, getting good reforges on them, like legendary, broken, which you can get all different kinds of reforges, some good, some bad. I'm pretty sure it is the better reforge that you have, the more gold it costs to reforge it, but yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here, so I'm gonna shut this off. Oh, well, I died again. And then I came back. I don't really know what I came back for because I had the blade of grass. But I don't really know. It was a long time ago when I filmed this half of the video, so yeah. But anyways, the Goblin Army, I checked, and yeah, never mind. I realized that we need to watch this because it's just me reforging, showing you how to reforge. You click on the Goblin Tinker, and then it'll give you the option to reforge. And then you go down to the, like, purple, reddish inventory-looking thing, and you click on that, and then there will be a button. You click on whatever you want to reforge, and then you can reforge it for gold or whatever. And that's just how to reforge since I found him. Now, the most important part of the Terraria playthrough is digging the elevator. Well, actually, yeah, I guess that is the most important part. What you want to do for your elevator is, normally, I dig straight down for about the first 200 blocks. And then I kind of go into caves and stuff, and if they're deep enough, I'll just continue digging where they are. But for the most part, you want to try and have a straight elevator so you can just drop down when you need to get to hell or whatever, until you get like an underground pylon, which I'll be covering pylons in the next video. So when you're digging your elevator, if you come across a mushroom biome, which I believe I did later in this, mushroom biomes can only have one life crystal, but they usually have two. They also usually have a building with a chest in it. Usually they have about 2 to 3 chests, if I'm right. Well, the Terraria wiki doesn't tell me, but every mushroom biome I found in like every world that I've made usually has around 2 chests, which can have good loot or they can have a flare gun. Yeah. The most useless item in the game. Anyways, I found a mushroom biome, and the only downside to the mushroom biome is there are a ton of mobs there that kind of do a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, they're bad. So now we get to the Brain of Cthulhu setup in the Crimson. So first you're going to want to go to the Crimson, place a bunch of torches, and you're going to want to build 3 rows of platforms. I built 3 rows of platforms. I just find it easier. So you're going to build one all the way across from the left side to the right side, or from the right side to the left side, whichever side you're on. You're going to build 3 platforms, 1 high, 1 low, and then 1 in the middle, so you can drop and you can move around. So you don't really have to worry about digging out an arena because there's already going to be a bunch of space. But then when you have the platforms dug out, you're going to want to craft campfires with 10 wood and 5 torches. They're going to increase your life regeneration, as shown on the screen right here. Now, I would tell you guys to craft heart lanterns, but I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea how to craft heart lanterns. If you don't have 5 normal torches, that's okay, because as you can see, there are a ton of campfires. Okay, so now that the Brain of Cthulhu has spawned in, for the first stage, you want to get your blade of grass out. You want to keep your distance from the... What are those? I don't even know what... The tissue? Or what? Anyways, you want to keep your distance from them. Just swing your blade of grass. Your blade of grass will hit them and deal poison damage. So it's gonna do enough damage to take them out eventually. You're in no rush. The Brain of Cthulhu doesn't despawn unless you die. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But he doesn't despawn unless you die. So you have plenty of time. Once you get him down to half health, he'll start teleporting behind you. Or guess not. He'll just start teleporting in general to random places, I guess. So you're going to want to just stay focused. Watch your whole surrounding, though. Make sure that, because he's going to teleport under you. He's going to teleport beside you. You're going to want to keep your distance. Just watch your mini-map. Watch your map, and you'll be all right. Now, the last stage is where he summons in 4 brains. Now, it only does damage if you hit the right one. So, it's kind of like Lunatic Cultist. You have to hit the right one. So just, if you look on your minimap, a helpful tip is if you look on your minimap, it will show you which one the right one is. If you're playing Summoner, you don't have to look on your minimap. If you hit it, there will be a circle that appears, and the circle will stay on the right one. So there are plenty of ways to track him, but if you keep your distance, look at your minimap, you'll be able to defeat him with pretty much ease. Now, the reason that the Brain of Cthulhu is so good to kill is because he drops, in expert mode, he drops an item that if you equip it has a chance to confuse enemies it can confuse enemies, and he drops tissue samples, which can be used to craft Crimtane Bar. Can be used to craft the Nightmare Pickaxe, which is the best pickaxe that you can get before going to hell. And now that the montage is over, that's all you need to beat the Brand of Cthulhu. If you're playing Summoner, you're going to need Summoner gear. But Brand of Cthulhu is really easy. Just get a blade of grass, and that'll do the trick. See you next time.